There we go. Oh, come on. Anyway, ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be Captain Hillian today, along with... Let me see if I
Here's a
can pull
mighty
you up.
Lieutenant Rakir at your service, being on the floor at the moment. Can you please pick me up?
I'm trying to, but it's doing this stupid thing again where it just absolutely refuses to show the PNGs. It's the first that it's not showing you for some reason.
Not really. We have had that happen before with the Slime Ranger.
True, but it's a rarity, and not the pony. So that's weird. Actually, let's just go with you using this invincibility.
But basically how we did it first time we streamed this game.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of this game, welcome to Aragami. This was one of the earliest games I remember streaming before we uploaded everything to YouTube for storage, and totally not bragging rights. And yeah, my memory is still uncertain, but Drakira says that this was the first game with which they co-commentated.
One of the first games.
One of them, yeah. It has been like 3-4 years now, so...
Yeah, I don't know if it was this one or one of the Soul Reaver games. I forgot which one came first. For one I watched and one I joined.
With the Soul Reaver, I remember you chatting in chat to give hints and such, so...
Yeah, it's the first Soul Reaver stream I only watch. The second one actually joined, for that's when you actually asked me if I wanted to be a moderator, and which then led me to become a co-commentator, even though it was a joke.
Half a joke, but yeah, still going strong since. Anyways, yeah, we'll be playing as this guy here, the Aragami. So let's start a new single player. Oh, that's for multiplayer. For a second I thought, wait, it has different versions, but no, that's servers. Anyways, we can play on 3 difficulty settings. Let's see. I have played through this game before, so I do have access to all of these already. I hope it does, when I press continue at the main menu, it will put us back at the correct spot. It's not really saying anything on the okay, apparently I got an S rank in the hardest difficulty with this. Let's try the medium one then. If it gets too tough, we can try going lower later. You can't climb in regular or brightly lit surfaces using Shadow Leap. Chapter 1, Aragami. Yeah, here we are. Third person. Not as much over the shoulder, but we are very far away for over the shoulder, but still. Yamiko. Okay, on the first bit I thought it was using Japanese, but yeah, this very much just sounds more like Simlish to me. So, shall we do voice acting or shall we leave it to the game mostly?
I would say you could need to read this though, as what they hear the speak, it's not like there is a language. Probably they, or rather, you know how in some ghost movies they distort the ghost voice heavily?
Yep.
I think this is what we're hearing here. It's heavily distorted.
It could also be a what is specific for that? Folk language. Like, you know that song Conquest of Paradise with all the Latin sounding chanting? The music
I
video
might
is
have-
just a footage of a bunch of old wooden ships crossing the sea, I believe.
Yeah, sorry, I never heard of this one.
Okay, remind me to send it to you after. But basically, all the chanting in that, it sounds like it's saying something, but it's basically just bullshit.
Yeah, or it could be
Anyways.
a sort of made-up language, just heavily distorted, so it
Yeah.
just sounds harder to understand.
It worked. The ritual worked. A real Aragami. I really did it. My name is Yamiko. I'm the one who invoked you. What is your name? How do you feel? I feel ... I guess an origami really is about ink slate. Aragami? Sorry, am I going too fast?
He actually said it.
You're an origami, a vengeful spirit summoned through an ancient ritual. Wasn't sure it would work. Vengeful? Yeah, I think there are bits of Japanese spread out through this, but I don't know Japanese, so I'm merely guessing.
I think that she is also speaking Japanese again. They
It's
distorted her voice so heavily.
Yes. The clan called Kaiho, they killed my people. They took our land. They have destroyed everything. We lost the war and erased it all. That, what she said there sounded way too short to be saying all of this, so... Maybe it's just saying a few words or something. Anyways. I'm one of the few who survived their attacks. They imprisoned me far away in the city's temple. What you're looking at is just... there, what you're looking at now is just a projection. I don't know how long they'll keep me for, or if they'll let me live. You're my only hope, Aragami. Right. What am I supposed to do? For starters, you won't get far without a weapon. Follow me. Gate is locked. How will you get through? Shadow Leap. Aim at any other shadow in the environment and press right button to teleport to that shadow. The runes in your cape show your current essence level. If you are low on essence, you won't be able to Shadow Leap. Yep. And similar to like Dead Space, it uses something we can see as our interface. You can use Shadow Essence, missed the rest there. If that's the case, then be careful in the light. It will drain your energy. Try to keep to the shadows. You can recover Shadow Essence that way. Yep, Shadow Essence. You need Shadow Essence to use your abilities. Intense light sources will drain your energy, while staying in the shadows will refill it. Just showing it extra, just to be extra sure that you actually got it. And yeah, the symbols, the further symbols on them, I think that is stuff that's left over from... Okay, I thought it would reset the unlocked abilities and such, but apparently not. So that's a bit of a bummer. You think your powers could help us here? You can just jump across. Nice, so what about this? Yep. Perfect, come. There's something here for you. Well, that isn't ominous at all. A game by Lynchworks. Orochi. Music by Two Feathers. Well, for a blank slate, we certainly know how to wield one. Okay, nothing else around here. Just a bunch of skulls.
I was it kind of looks kind of cozy on the other side of skulls.
Yes, good. This will help. We can also aim at walls to leap. Watch out, it's one of them. Keep still. Kaiho, Army of Light. And since we are in the shadow, they literally cannot see us. And that must be an ability I have unlocked. I will look if I can remove those. Maybe I'll need to screw around in the config files a bit. Enemy perception. The amount of light around you affects how visible you are. Stay in the shadows and crouch to become less visible. Bright light sources can give away your position very quickly. Careful, Cairo soldiers are light adepts. Their swords are imbued with light essence. Don't even think about confronting them directly. Oop. Well, so much for that, huh? Can they still see me? No, they cannot see me here. Well, they found me all the same. And yeah, one hit, one kill. Let's do this again. While crouching, they can't hear us.
Oh dear. And I just remembered something here.
Hmm?
One reason we started to upload to YouTube was I earlier on recommended it, but you kind of said no, for you didn't feel like it. But then Twitch decided to change from having your videos up to from 2 weeks to just 1 week.
Yeah.
That convincingly made you feel like, okay, maybe it's a good idea to actually do post it up to YouTube.
It was also around the time that that things went absolutely horrible with that TwitchCon, which had me thinking about moving over to YouTube for streaming. But let's be honest, at the time, and I'm pretty sure at this moment still, YouTube just doesn't really compare to Twitch for streaming.
Yeah, it does some things better than Twitch, but some worse. But some people want YouTube to be more like Twitch, which some people pointed out is probably a bad idea since, well, we both all know Twitch reputation on many things.
Yeah.
So YouTube might be able to, over time, actually, yeah, they have actually a chance to outcompete Twitch.
If they don't screw it up.
Yeah, as long as they don't make the same mistakes or worse mistakes. But the benefit with stream on YouTube is also, when you stream there, the view goes up. Yeah, accidentally interrupted you.
If we aim at something to leap and it shows those arrows, that means it'll park us on top of the thing.
Alright.
Miles away. Why ask us to guard a damn village of ghosts? Like that? You even know why we're here? Captain Yuki's death. Captain Yuki's murder. That's what started this mess. Come on, you know this. He was ambushed in the forest, remember? Killed by an enemy assassin. It could have happened here. It could happen right now, right where you're standing. We have to be vigilant, now more than ever. Yes. What was that about? I don't know. Let's see, there's a good few more of them now around here. There. There. We can grab you. Can we jump into his shadow? I don't remember if that's a thing that we can or cannot do. But at the very least, we can sneak on by.
Yeah, and personally, I'm okay with us having more skills early on. Since, let's be honest, some of those skills could actually be handy in some of the more annoying levels.
True. There we go. Never detected, no enemies killed, all threats killed. So similar to like Mark the Ninja, we do get extra rewards for, well, these things. Let's see, hostile killed, hostile undisturbed, also gives the same amount of points. Hostile distracted, we didn't do anything, we didn't do that. No spotted, no discovered, and no corpses found. Yeah, we did respawn, we didn't raise any alerts, and no complete stealth. Okay, next up. If a guard finds a dead comrade, he will alert the whole area. Once again. Now it's your turn. Yamiko? I saw something. A vision. I saw it too. The ritual must have created some kind of connection between us. And I had another when I woke up. Just before I met you. What does it mean? Who knows? There aren't many writings about the ritual I used to invoke you. Hopefully we'll find out soon. Let's get moving. Can't have you evaporating at dawn. Okay, wait, what? Oh, didn't I tell you? Your body is made of shadows. If a ray of sunlight touches it... At this point, I'm just glad you told me at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're on a time limit. And I get there are collectibles around. That don't get shown here at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is where one of them would have likely been.
Yeah, I just remember something else. When we streamed this first time, I did not have an what are you calling it? The thing that as a lizard. What do you call it? A PNG or something?
Yeah, that's the image file, or the file type.
Yeah, basically at the start, people, before I was a lizard, I was the voice in the captain's head. As a joke. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll have to do a check on when or where those scrolls are supposed to be, because obviously we can't re-find them, and I didn't see anything anywhere about resetting everything. I will have to check. I'll take another look later, but for now, let's see. Shadow creation. We can just make a shadow for a bit. If you're out of shadow essence, just stay in the shadows for a few seconds. Because we couldn't teleport across. And yeah, we're completely out of essence at the moment from that. So let's recharge a bit. And yeah, very much running through some sort of... Actually, this looks like a lot more likely spot for a scroll to have been. Maybe. Again, I'll look if I can reset everything. Try to create shadows and then leap to them. You can probably climb anything doing that. So there. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just have to check the scrolls that we find when we... Or see when scrolls need checking. See that temple? That's where something. Why? I heard they're keeping an animal there that may be able to help us. Oh, we've been seeing visions of yeah, of a fox. It's apparently it has something to do with the magic they used to entrap me. We have to find it, Aragami. By the way, is it okay if I call you Aragami? I suppose. It's not like they have anything else to really be called. And yeah, people can spot us if we're in front of them and above something. So, yeah, typically in stealth. Yep. Well, that's just bad timing. Typically in stealth games, if you're above in an upper area, then nobody can see you. But that's very much not the case here, huh?
Yeah, but it's kind of realistic. For depending on the distance, you would see someone standing on top of these.
Yeah.
Only unless you were standing directly under it, then of course you will not see since they are literally over your head. Unless you look up. But from a distance, even a short distance, you would probably notice, oh, someone's standing on that, I forgot what they're called.
Torii gates, I believe they're called.
That might be it, yeah. Torii gate. It is a gate at least.
Yeah.
And I think I heard that in Japan they do not like it when tourists start to gather up to food to buy them.
Yeah, they're part of the religion, so don't muck with the fucking gates.
Yeah. I think they're fine with the photo itself, but maybe don't pose against them or something like that.
I don't know who spotted us there. All place they could station us. A cemetery? So really? Come on. Okay, let's see if we can escape them. It's not like I'm going to try for like perfect gameplay or such. Let's see, that's a lot of water to cover.
Actually, before I forget, since we talked about...
Up here, I'm coming. Go ahead.
I was to say, ain't Crisis a stealth game?
Yeah, the Nomad section definitely counts, since he needs to be a lot more stealthy. Guard the talisman, guard the bird, guard this door, guard that door, guard. When will we see some action? There's Captain Hikaru's orders. I don't like Incan any more than you do. I don't get why he's worrying so much about a caged bird, that's all. I'm to go have a look. Just don't. The captain will come the second you leave your post. You know it. You don't want to see him angry. Otherwise he turns green and gets very violent. Have you ever seen him angry? I was there when that snake Hio had gathered his men and ambushed Captain Yuki right when he was most vulnerable. When Captain Hikaru saw Captain Yuki dead, you'd understand if you saw that. More importantly, it was me who trapped the damn bird. Don't touch it. Okay. Okay, I'll drop it. Proceeds to head over to the bird and drop it.
Oh dear. But yeah, I was to say, you handle Nomad's campaign surprisingly well, considering your track record with stealth games.
Finally, let's free it and move on. Well, it is a lot easier when you have a little stealth suit. Good timing. Try to stop it. Okay, so we need to catch the birds. Alright. Can't be hopping around too much. And yeah. Later on I'll probably start killing more, but for the moment I want to try being more pacifist at the moment. And yeah, they didn't spot us this time because we're up higher than we were at the Torii Gate, I think. A bit closer. There. Did not need to make a shadow there. Oop. Okay, plenty of time on that, but still better to just get fast.
Holy.
And there. Just make a shadow for a second. I probably should have utilized that more earlier. Oh, out of power. Okay, just refill a bit. And yeah, we probably don't have to really explain what the blue wall is about. It's as far as we can jump. Found him. He was scared. Pretty sure it has that colored feather like that because that's the part of the logo of two feathers. These visions. What do they mean? I don't know. It felt like I was there. I think I was using... Is it light essence? If you already use shadow essence, you can't be a light adept too. And you were born this evening, remember? But if I'm not seeing memories, then what am I seeing? Whose visions are these? I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out on the way to the city. Right, and how can the Raven help us? He has been keeping an eye on Kaiho's activities. He should be able to lead us to the talismans. Talismans? The magic shield that the Kaiho used to imprison me takes its power from 6 talismans. We need them. We need them all to break it. So we have to get all of them before rescuing you. Yes, and thanks to this Raven, it won't take all night to find them. Hopefully. And now we have our goal. Eiko, why did they keep this Raven locked up? Maybe they didn't want it falling into the wrong hands, like ours. Why didn't they just kill it? Who knows? It's a relief they didn't. Okay. Indeed. There's someone patrolling there. And that's all of that bypassed. No, I cannot jump on that.
You went static for a very split second there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, split second.
Let's see, I'm going to guess that this guy is going to come walking here. Or no. Okay. Let's get behind them. Look, I found a path through the mountain.